If you know, of course, that maybe you have, I don't know, starting a business on your mind, maybe you're thinking, you know what, I'm not waiting till 60, 65 to really start my golden years. I want to start living. Then guess what? It's time to tune in. I am so excited. It is another episode of Caribbean Talk Time. Happy Friday, by the way, and happy new month. What a way to start the month, Suzette. You know, it's not
Yeah.
a long talk. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, of course, and we're gonna get started.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Anna, for having me. My name is Suzette. I am originally from Barbados, and I have been living in Toronto, Canada for the last 45, almost 46 years, almost my whole life. I work in a hospital as a medical lab technician, and I am a single mom of two adult children, and I am a digital business owner.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. I mean, what a journey. I mean, it's where do the years go, I guess, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you're
Oh, yeah.
settled, you're fully up and settled. So tell me, of course, being a single mom, two adult children, you might have a little bit more time for yourself, but also you are in the health industry. Where and what really led you to start, right? We did a preview there, but what really led you to start your journey? Because, lab tech and being online, I feel like they're completely different. So
Yeah.
please let us know what really led you to start your journey.
Actually, it started in 2015, unbeknownst to me, because I was unemployed for a whole year. And during that time, I became business minded. I
Mm.
was trying to think of all the things that I could do, all the businesses I could start. And I wanted to make a hair care line, but then I realized I don't know enough about hair to do that. So I didn't bother with that. Then I decided to start a lip care line. I started making lip balms, lip scrubs, lip oils. I started buying all the ingredients to do these things, making them myself, using them at home. My kids were using them too. And one day I realized I don't have any more money to do this. I don't have the money to keep ordering the products. And I realized how expensive it's going to be to start this business from scratch. And I said, forget it. Then one day I saw, like, I'm on YouTube every day. I love YouTube. And I saw who is my now coach, Samantha. I saw her ad. And usually I wait to see that skip ad button. And I'm just waiting to press that button. And she mentioned that she was in Toronto. And I thought, oh, I'm in Toronto. Let me see what this is about. So I didn't press skip ad. I watched, I clicked, and here I am as a business owner.
Here you are. And it's funny when you said that. I mean, I feel like who better, don't mind me. I'm just trying to make Sahar and I was like, why is my hand red? It's like if you went voting and it's not, and I was trying to make coconut stuff. But
Oh,
anyway, coconut slice. So anyway, of course, it's love when you have the children as testers, right?
yeah.
So why not
Oh,
they're
yeah. Guinea
wearing that?
pig.
But you know what? It is so true, Suzette. I mean, for any person who have operated, whether small business or in any other sense, it is very expensive. Even starting with nothing, right? I recently even saw someone in Toronto. I'm so excited to support them as well. And you know what? They had their thing. They're like, you know what? I only had my little oven. I had my little oven and a prayer.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's okay, right? But it's important that you noted that you say, you know what, you can business mind. And a lot of people probably like, what are you talking about? But until you kind of have that different mindset, you kind of would realize. So now you know, of course, the traditional is going to take a bit longer, but you wanted
yeah.
to start your business, and here you are. So how is it going so far for you?
It's okay. It's not, things are not where I would like them to be at this point. However, I am doing a few things differently this month. Like right now, I'm being interviewed right now. I'm doing several interviews for the month of March. And I'm going to be doing a few things differently to get the business to where I want it to be. Like there's several sayings that I live by. One is if you want something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done. So this month, starting this month, I'm doing some things I've never done so I can get my business to where I want it to be.
Absolutely. And you know what? It's important that, and thanks for your honesty too. I mean, I feel like
Sure.
it might be all sunshine and everything, but it's a
Mhm.
business. And the thing is,
Sure.
life comes up, things happen, and maybe it's not always where you wanted, right? I recently saw
Right.
this video. Someone was like, at your XYZ age, did you think this is how you would
Mhm.
have been when if somebody asked you, right? How would you been in life, right? Where did you think you'd be at this moment, right?
Mhm.
And it doesn't always flow, right? But now you have
Mhm.
that option, and it's important to recognize that, you know what? The situation or the goal that I've set for myself, it might not be going the way I planned. So, okay, let's revisit. How am I
Right.
going to do that? Am I really doing everything that I can to get where I need to go? So, that's such an important point. And lastly, of course, what advice would you give to someone who maybe was business minded, maybe actually tried to do some stuff as well? Who knows if you're going to pick it back up because your love of it? But you know what? What advice would you give to someone who's been thinking about starting a business and they're kind of like, oh, online versus, traditional, not waiting till 65? What advice would you give to someone?
I would say just jump in. That's what I did. I jumped in. I took that leap of faith. I know we hear that all the time. Just take that leap of faith, take that leap of faith. But that's what it is, a leap of faith. Um, you have to believe in yourself. You have to invest in yourself because if you don't invest in yourself, who is going to invest in you? It has to it has to start with you. Um, yeah, so I would say do your research, talk to people that are in the business you want to be in, not necessarily this one. Get the good side of it, get the bad side of it, make an informed decision. Um, what I like about this business too is that I didn't have to do the heavy lifting, so to speak. The heavy lifting is done for us. Um, I didn't have to go looking for a building to rent out. I don't have to deal with inventory. Tony Robbins, I heard Tony Robbins say that the best business is one that does not hold inventory. Yeah, all the tech stuff has been done for us. Like this is quote unquote easy. This is the easy part because we didn't start from scratch.
Mhm.
Yeah. But just do your research and do your research so that you can make an informed decision. That's the
Yes.
advice I would give.
And it's so true. I always say to persons, and I always end, I say, you know what? Don't make an assumption. Do your own research. Is
Yeah.
what I say the business is for everyone? No. Would I
No.
say that persons who may not haven't gotten into the business mindset, unable to do it? No, I wouldn't say that either, because when you know better, you do better, right? If you're not
Right.
aware of that,
Right.
you may not. But I am loving this, of course, session to make sure the ins and outs. They're going to be ups, they're going to be downs. It's how are you going to deal with it, and the longevity as well. I saw that. It's funny you mentioned there was a TED talk, and it was about uh what was it that factor that made persons achieve their goals. And I mean, you have it's definitely that perseverance. So thank you so much for popping on, and I hope you get a chance to enjoy your weekend, or maybe one of these days if we meet up. Who knows? Spring is coming. I
Yeah.
can't wait for you to I don't know if you want to bring a lip balm, girl. Like you could just if you want to bring one, it's
To
no
make some more.
problem. Right. All right. Well, thank you so much, and anyone who's tuning in. And of course, if you have any questions, reach out to us. And there's an honest one. Have a good one, everyone. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you.